What's up, guys? Stormy Senpai here, and here I am, finally doing the Q&A. You guys sent me 30 plus questions, so I'm gonna try to do my best to answer all of them and all that good shit. Most people ask this question here: what is your name origin? I've shared it on my stream. It's only fair if I share it to you guys. When I first got on Twitch, because that's where I started my online journey, I met a group of people through Anime Bro Me's Twitch stream. Yeah, because that's how I got here, through the pedophile's Twitch stream, because I was a fan of him and I didn't know the shit he did. Anyway, one of the people I met, her name was Pinky. She is currently, I'm still around her, and she's my best friend.
Why does Marie have to walk you through it like you're 5?
Shut
I thought you said you can do this shit.
But during the time, you know, we were like young as like, I met her, it was 14, 6, 7 years ago, bruh. We became good friends, and then my name during the time was just Storm Baseball, or just Storm. I guess I gotta explain the Storm part of my name. I played in baseball for 14 years straight, and one of the travel organizations that I played for was called Storm Baseball, which I can show you some clips here of me playing. Yeah, we played travel ball, and that was just the name of the organization I played for. Storm Baseball has been deep-rooted in my life, like, since forever, and so I named my online name after it, just Storm Baseball. She gave it a name, she started calling me Stormy, and I was like, huh, I fuck with that shit, you know, I like that name, I like that name. And so I changed my name to Stormy, and then the Senpai I just decided to add because why not? And it has been my trademark name ever since. So between baseball and my best friend, that's how I got my name. Evixen, Wumi, Vimo, Nayes, or Umi. I don't care for none of these. I think these are all cringe, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Vimo because Octoling. Your real question will be, have I played Splatoon Wii U, and what do I like about the meta final phase of Wii U meta and how the special controls feel to make more enjoyable? I did not play Splatoon 1. I just know a lot about it, so I can answer that question. So now that Splatoon 2 was done, what does Stormy think of the final Splatoon 2 meta? I was one of the people who actually didn't care for it that much. Like, I know a lot of people complained about it, but I wasn't one of the people who just didn't mind it that much. But I will say it was boring. It was definitely boring. 52 missile, armor, missile, armor, stingray, missile, armor, stingray, all that jazz. I didn't mind it, but it was definitely boring. And the control / movement press Splatoon 2. So since Splatoon 2 was my first ever like game in the franchise, well, I thought they were fine to me because that's what I was used to. Like, mind you, that was my first ever game, so it was just like, oh, whatever to me, you know. Like, I know people said the motion was bad compared to Splatoon 1, the controls are better compared to Splatoon 1, but I ain't played Splatoon 1, so I'll never know what that was like. So for me going into it, it had no effect. I think the movement was sick, especially compared to other shooters I played during the time, because when I bought Splatoon, the only other shooters I played were like Call of Duty and shit like that, but this one was just so unique. Now that Splatoon 3 has concluded and its follow meta is developed on the competitive side, what are my thoughts on the title as a whole when it comes to the special and controls? So the final meta, which is pretty much just cooler, pencil and whatever running from like, I actually think comparably to Splatoon 2, like I think it's really good. I think the meta is in a really good spot, especially since Squeezer got nerfed recently. Like, ever since Squeezer got nerfed, oh man, the meta has taken a turn for like the better per se. Like before, it was so, I'm not gonna lie, it was so unbearable for me. Like, I was Division 2 playing with Persistence, and we run into teams running that pencil, squeezer, shot, 52, and that shit was so boring and so irritating to fight. Now it's definitely in a better spot ever since Squeezer got nerfed, to say the least. So I think specials are very strong in this game. I think that's good, but I also think a lot of them were overtuned for a good while, and I don't think that was a good thing. Nintendo was too scared to nerf everything. I think they did a terrible job with actually adjusting the things in this game. It took them too long to make changes. One of my thoughts on the title as a whole, though, just super undercooked. Like, yeah, imagine getting served fried chicken and the outer edges, they dip that shit in eggs, they put it in flour. It's all crunchy, it looks so crispy. You take your bite into it and that shit is raw. That is Splatoon 3. Like, it looks good, and it's supposed to be good. You would think it is good, but it's not. Like, underdeveloped. This game just has something lost potential. It was so disappointing for me. Enon63, you asked, congrats on 2000. Thank you. Today is October 20th, the 1-year anniversary of Super Mario Bros. Wonder, one of the best 2D platform video games ever made. What do I think about Mario Wonder? Oh, okay. Really love Mario Wonder. Like, I genuinely enjoyed Mario Wonder. It was an amazing game. Like, I feel like I was on an acid trip playing that game. It was so fun. I guess my only downside about it is that I wish I could actually interact with people in the multiplayer, and I really wish that game had online physical co-op. I was so disappointed when I found out that game had no online co-op. I mean, it has online mode, but it isn't online physical play. You know how when you're like playing local play with your like your family, yeah, it didn't have that online like a Mario 3D World. That disappointed me. And then as far as like local play was cool with my brothers, but I couldn't throw these off the map. I couldn't kill them. I couldn't piss them off. Come on, bro. Like, I gotta be able to throw them off the map, bro. I gotta be able to, like, just kill them. Like, I gotta be able to torture these things. And that's my only critique of Mario Bros. Where everything else is really good. But if I could actually just, I don't know, screw the people I'm playing with over, yeah. Send it again. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're doing competitive Splatoon, right? Since then, what have you been doing in your free time? What other things have you thought about pursuing? What have I been doing in my free time? Content. No, I've been doing content. And yeah, I'm done playing competitive Splatoon, but I'm still like, I'm in and out. I play for fun every now and then. Some people may see me in tournaments here and there, but yeah, no, I've just been doing content in school and other things and taking care of my family like I usually do. Like nothing special. I'm trying to get a job, but the economy's now, man. I've been applying to a bunch of jobs, man. I just can't get one. It's sad as fuck. Yeah, no. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Congrats on 2K. I got 2 questions for them. Hit me. Let's go. When did I first get Splatoon 3? Was it my first Splatoon game? What was one of your favorite things about the series as a whole? Splatoon 3, I got Splatoon 3 on the day of release. Literally the day, like the moment it got released. I pre-ordered the game and everything. I was on that bit. And no, it wasn't my first Splatoon game. My first Splatoon game was Splatoon 2. I got it in 2018 on my 15th birthday is when I got Splatoon 2. So I got it a year after launch, essentially. I really loved grinding for the highest rank in the game. That was my favorite thing to do. That's always and will always be my favorite thing about this franchise, because the game was fun, right? So I guess I talk about that, like the movement. It's one of the things that, like, I actually like the weapons, I like diversity, but I think grinding a game like this was really fun for me. I thoroughly enjoyed grinding through and getting better at the game, especially during Splatoon 2 when it was my first time doing it. It was so fun. I look back at it and I was like getting upset and I was like really trying to get to X rank, and I did get to X rank. It was so fun. It really is. And just playing comp in general, just me see myself get better at it, it was really fun. It genuinely was really fun. I know you don't like Splat 3 as much, glad you know. I was wondering what elements of Splat 3 I would want to keep from the next game, gameplay or design wise, and what if any elements of Splatoon 3 you never want to see again for a Splat game. I'm curious about what you think the setting for our next game would be. Still in Splatsville, guess on the new autos, guess a new auto design, central theme, etc. And I guess I was also wondering if you think the Grand Festival will impact the next game. Okay, I got a lot to get through here. So one thing I really do like about Splatoon 3, during launch, they like had like people who were experienced, like advanced ranks. I think that's a good thing. Now granted, I don't like Salmon Run. I'm not a Salmon Run person, or I'm genuinely not. But I enjoyed that Salmon Run was an all-the-time thing. It was always open. I enjoyed the challenge mode. The challenge mode is really good. I just wish that it was not so limited. I never want to see no dirt kits ever again. I really don't. Now, I could be speaking too soon because maybe it's a chance we might get them, but I'm not holding out hope. I never want to see that again. I never want to see no dirt kits ever again. That was horrible. I never want to see no league mode ever again. I don't count Anarchy Open. We need league back. We genuinely need league back. That's terrible. Matter of fact, that whole update, how they updated the game, I never want to see it again. Seasons, I'm done with that shit. And if they are going to do seasons again, I genuinely think you need to put more content into those seasons. Also, the maps. I never want to see these maps again. I never want to see these type of maps again. These maps were terrible. What I think about the setting for the next game might be, I don't think it'll still be in Splatsville. There's a chance. If we are still in Splatsville, it's going to be a more like maybe modern or upgraded version of Splatsville, or maybe a more run-down version of Splatsville, you know, maybe. Like that, maybe that's what it would be, but I have no thoughts about like what I think it's going to be, honestly, because I'm just not too sure. Guess on a new auto designs, an essential theme, etc. People have been asking and begging for male autos in Splatoon. Honestly, I don't really care for that conversation. I don't really care. If put male autos in the game, cool. I think that's great, and I would love to see it. If they don't, okay, I don't care. But this game is female focused, so I don't really care if they don't do it. Simple as that. The designs, I guess it will go for like a more, I'm not sure. I see that because like in this game they dived more into culture. Like you saw Shiver, you saw Fry, you saw Big Man, and I hope they continue that and hopefully do more like actual real world regional representation. Like I want to see more of like that. Like the chance we can get some Korean representation in there. Maybe we can get some Spanish or Mexican representation. Just stuff like that. Like I want to see more. I want to see more of that. I don't think that the Grand Fest will impact the next game that much. Now, I could be completely wrong, but I just don't think it will impact that much. In the past 2 games, yes, the results of the past Splatfest have somewhat represented how the next game will play out, because Splatoon 3 is chaos themed, or at least it comes across, but I'm not gonna lie, I really don't see that much of the chaos, I guess, but whatever. But so yeah, it kind of did. In Splatoon 1, Callie went missing because she lost the last Splatfest, but it didn't really affect the actual game that much, so I wouldn't count that. So I don't think it's gonna affect it that much, but maybe it will. So, but personally, I don't think it will impact in this game. Your question is, am I okay with fan art? And if I are, do I prefer of me or my Octoling, or maybe both? Hey, you're asking me that question? I don't care. You can do it. You can do one of me, or you can do one of my Octoling. It really does not matter. And yes, I am perfectly okay with fan art. I've gotten a couple in the past. Yeah, I am more than okay with fan art. Trust, I am more than okay. Congrats on 2K. You deserve this so much. I genuinely appreciate it. Am I happy with myself? Is there anything I wish I could be better at? I'm happy with my mental state. I think I have a very, very, very healthy mental state. Like, things of depression never cross my mind. Like, I'm not, but am I happy with myself? Yeah, I'm happy with myself. Yes and no. It's a little bit of both. I wish I wasn't so lazy. Like, the way my channel was growing now is a product of me actually getting off my ass and trying and actually making content. And before that, I was just being lazy, bro. Like, genuinely, and it's not just content, but me and my life in general. I wish I just wasn't so lazy and actually got off my ass. I really just gotta force myself to apply some things. Also, when it's sort of hard for me to focus, it could just be an ADHD thing, but I'm trying. Yeah, for the most part, I'm content with myself. I'm decent. I'm trying to cut down the weight. Obviously, I'm pretty big, but I'm not like, so I'm not insecure about me being fat. Like, I actually encourage fat jokes made about me. Like, people call me the Splatoon queso because I encourage fat jokes made about me. So yeah, I'm happy with myself. What's my favorite band / artist of all time? Doesn't even gotta be Splatoon related. I think Splatoon music is dog shit. Let's make that very clear, y'all. I think most Splatoon music is bad. I don't enjoy Splatoon. I don't listen to that in my free time. Maybe every now and then, but no. Favorite artist of all time? So I do not have an all-time favorite artist, but I guess I can name a couple. I have old school artists and new artists that I can really name. I'm in the Vocaloid. That doesn't count as artists, but I'm in the, do they? I don't know. But I love Vocaloid, if that much isn't obvious. I listen to modern day rap and old school rap. Like, I'm gonna just name a few. For old school, Nas is great. Ice Cube. I can name a lot more old school artists, you know. If you're talking about modern day, I love Ian. Ian is fire. Ian is hard. I love the entirety of underground rap. I can go on and on about artists I like. I don't have a favorite one, but I just like a lot of songs. Like, so yeah. Splatjoy says, your smile at the end was so awesome. Thank you so much. I wasn't trying to be, but yeah, thank you. What competitive experience do I have in other games than Splatoon? None. Splatoon is my first and only competitive game I have ever played. But I will say that if the multiplayer from Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, first of all, I love Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. That shit was so fun. But if that multiplayer had a competitive scene, oh my god. Puckatini says, shout out to H-Town. H-Town this month. What splat weapon would I want based on a real world object? Give us a chair in this game. I'm so serious. Give us a chair. A baseball bat. No, I'm serious. I want to see one of something baseball related, like maybe like an actual baseball, a sub weapon for like a ball maybe, and I throw it and you can throw it, or like a bat, or just something like that. Like it can be something on the store. I want to see something baseball related. What do I think the next Splatoon game will be like? And what will you see in the next game? And who's your favorite Splatoon character? So I already answered what I think the game will be like, so I'm gonna just skip over that. What's my favorite Splatoon character? Probably Captain Cuttlefish. I'm so serious. I think Marina's a close second. Like, as a character, like, I love Marina as a close second. What's my favorite Splatoon idol? Marie. Easy done. Marie, Callie's a close second, and Marina's right behind them. Like, those are my top three. Congrats on the big 2000. Thank you so much. Since it's your content that got you this far, what got me into wanting to make content? Unironically, it's casuals pissing me off. It's casual Splatoon players pissing me off that got me into it. I'm so serious. I genuinely got really tired of seeing them complain and just thinking that competitive players are like other things were always like just ruining the game, and that I was like, you know what, f that. I'm gonna start talking about that shit on YouTube and on our channel. It's like, I'm so serious. That's what got me to making content. For Splatoon 4, if it comes out, who do you think would be the main story mode for Squid Big Splatoon and for the DLC? I think Squid Big Splatoon is done. Like, I don't think Squid Big is gonna be a thing when Splatoon 4 comes out. I generally think we're gonna get something related to Shiver Fry and Big Man. Like, they have some incredible lore that I think needs to be explored. Like, I really want to see that. And high key, low key, make them. So they were the villains. High key, make these niggas playable characters. Like, high key, what if Fry, Shiver, and Big Man is a playable character in this game, and they're going through like their clan stuff? I think that would be so fire. I'm not really sure about the DLC. I can't really answer that confidently, but maybe we can get a look at the DJ Octavio shit. Like, it is the past, so maybe we can get a look at DJ Octavio's past and way to look at him running the Octarian army and whatnot. Would I rather play the Sterling with Infinite Zipcaster or every little inkjet on every level? Zipcaster. Infinite Zipcaster on every level, easy. That special was too fun. I wanted to ask, how do I feel about Stamper nowadays? Remember before I hated the weapon, I just want to see the Battalion chase. After 2 years, I'm still made myself. So I have a whole montage with Stamper on the front. I think that should pretty much answer your question. When it launched, it was terrible. I hated it. I genuinely did. But when I started playing, it's a very fun weapon. The competitive aspect, I hate fighting. I still hate fighting against the weapon, but playing it, it's very fun. My question is, do I have any plans to do non-Splatoon stuff? That is a very good question. So the answer to that question is yes, actually. My mom has 2 fraternal twins. I'm a fraternal twin. I have a twin brother. He's 21 just like me. And then the younger ones, they're both 12 years old. Like, no, like, it's legit. For those people that regularly attend my streams can confirm. For those that regularly attend, if you're a real one, you know. Get it, y'all will see us play Mario Party Jamboree together. Like, y'all will get that. As far as other things for like non-Splatoon games, when I get a better PC, because I can't play, I'm very limited right now. What is my most hated sub special and weapon to fight? Blah Blobber. I hate Blah Blobber. The weapon is bad, the weapon is dog shit. I know it's easy counterplay, I know it's like terrible, but I don't care. I still hate it. Splash Wall, fuck it, I hate Splash Wall. Splash Wall is genuinely annoying. I hate Splash Wall. Special? Now I'm speaking from a competitive aspect. I just genuinely hate Tri Strikes. Like, this shit's so annoying, especially in zones. It's so annoying. You gotta respect them. You can't do anything about it when people pop them. Like, it's so annoying. I really hate Tri Strikes. One of my thoughts on Minecraft Parkour Civilization, never looked into it, never showed interest for it, so I can't answer that question accurately. I'm sorry. I just never bothered to look into it. What got me into the Splatoon community, and what game did I start with? Also, what's my favorite video game franchise other than Splatoon? So my favorite YouTube channel back then was Anime Bro Me. So when he was uploading like just the regular Splatoon 1 videos, I didn't know what Splatoon was. I didn't have an interest for it. But the thing is that Anime Bro Me, his upload schedule was very inconsistent. So it was like, fine, I guess I'm gonna just watch Splatoon videos. And I was hooked. Like, this Splatoon 1, I was hooked. The game looks so fun. And I wanted to get Splatoon 1. But during the time, this is when my grandma was still alive, and rest in peace, Grandma. Love you so much. But during this time, my grandma was still alive, and I talked about earlier, I have a fraternal twin. His name is Cameron. And during the time, if we wanted a video game, we both have to like want to play the video game. I want to play Splatoon. That did not. I could not play Splatoon 1, unfortunately. As we got older, we started separating and started getting into our own things that we wanted to do. And that's where it started. I got Splatoon 2 for my 15th birthday in 2018. What's my favorite video game franchise other than Splatoon? Mario. Easily Mario or Nintendo. But if we're not going to talk about Mario because that's still like Nintendo related, Hollow Knight. I love Hollow Knight. I'm gonna show you my hours here on Steam for that game. I love Hollow Knight. I need Silk Song, man. I need fucking Silk Song. Which Splatoon 3 map would I choose to bring back for the next game? The Reef. The Reef. Like, bring back the Reef. Will I roast Captain 3, Marie, Callie, and Cuttlefish with no reason whatsoever? Is there a video on how to reach X rank? If there isn't, could you give us tips? Referencing my old videos, for those that don't know, yeah, I used to like do these kind of videos. The answer is probably no. I don't think I'll ever do those videos again. Maybe one day if I'm bored. The thing is, if I try to roast these guys right now, I'm not gonna get money for this video. I'm just not. So, is Splatoon for how to reach X rank? No, because when I first got X rank, I was not a content creator. I didn't have a PC during the time, bruh. I had no setup during the time, so no, there isn't a how to reach X rank for the first time. That was during Splatoon 2. I have a video on how I have a video on how I passed my highest power in Splatoon 2. I can link you that one. That's one I give you. Can I give you guys some tips on how to reach X rank? Pick one weapon, stick with it, and grind it out. Pick one weapon you think you're very strong with and just grind it out and play no other weapon. That's like the best advice I can give you, and just keep playing the game. Like, genuinely, you just gotta keep playing. And also practice effectively. Look up So look up competitive players that have played your weapon, because I guarantee you, especially for like when you're first starting, there is somebody that has definitely played your weapon. Look at what they do. Look at how they play. Look at the habits they have, like those high level competitive players. Just look at that and study up. Look at position on the maps for them, and you know, like that's how I got it. Like how I got good with Octoshot or just Splash Shot. I watched a whole bunch of Kiver, and that's how I learned some of the habits that he has, and that's how I got better with me and myself for like getting X rank and playing the game in general. Like that's genuinely how. What is my favorite type of bread, and how do I feel about getting these views all of a sudden? And watch when they storm my reaction to that. My favorite type of bread, white bread. Simple as that. Okay, I'm lying. I actually like cinnamon bread. I love cinnamon bread. The cinnamon bread is good. White bread, of course, normal. How do I feel about all these views all of a sudden? I'm very happy. To say the least. It's kind of overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. It's genuinely surprising, but it's kind of like a no-brainer. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I knew I was gonna get these views eventually. Not trying to sound cocky, but I have good content, bro. I probably have some of the best Splatoon content out there. Like, I'm confident in that. I have 2K subscribers, but that doesn't matter to me. I know I have, each time I put a video, I know I have some of the best Splatoon content out there. I just know I do. What is the best Pokemon and why is it Wooper? Disagree. Best Pokemon, Superior. No questions asked, moving on. Superior is the best. Favorite weapon in Splatoon 3 is probably Snapper. Yeah, no, Snapper. I play that all the time for fun. I don't play it competitive because I'm not good at it, but I have other mains like Shy and 52 are my main Zap, Splash, like those are my mains. Those are my mains. And V-Bucket. Those are my mains. My favorite weapon, Snapper. Snapper is my favorite weapon. What game got me into Nintendo? Oh man, I love this. I'm 5 years old. My sister, Prisha, she's staying with us for a while under circumstances I will not talk to you guys about. She introduces me to Mario Kart Wii. Hooked. Absolutely hooked. She like has a hacked Wii, so she had like a bunch of games in that bit, right? And so we went in there and we saw a bunch of other games, and in there was Smash Brothers Brawl. Oh my god. So yeah, Mario Kart Wii is the thing that got me into Nintendo, and that's my best. First of all, it's my favorite Mario Kart of all time and the best Mario Kart of all time in my opinion. Bro, when did we get excited over a dub? First of all, that's a guy that does some of my thumbnails, so shout out to them. Shout out to him. And that is the voice actor for Captain Cuttlefish and Mr. Grizz. When I'm not lazy, when I get these other videos that I want out, then I'll get onto it. How about this? How about for Christmas? How about that, y'all? What do y'all say to that? Like, before Christmas, we're gonna get the side of the dub done. How about that? Cool. What do I do? My teams are absolute. I roast them. I I literally just roast them. Like, you're dog shit. You're trash. Like uninstall the game. That's literally all I do. Couldn't think of anything to fuck it. What's my favorite anime protagonist? Yusuke Urameshi. Oh man, that's my. Oh, I love Yusuke. Yusuke is so funny. He's a goat, ruthless, spits the truth. I love Yusuke, bro. And that is all of the questions. Oh man, it's gonna be a lot for me to edit, but I genuinely hope you guys enjoyed this video and all that and whatnot. Thank you guys so much for 2K subscribers. I wouldn't be here without you guys. I'll probably do another Q&A in the future when I probably hit 10K subscribers. That's if I do. I don't know if I. Until then, see you all next time.